Hey guys, today I'm going to show you a composition I made for the Oppie soundtrack. This is obviously a remake and it has a lot of improvisations throughout the track. So let's get right into it. So let's first check out where I started. I started with a very simple chord progression. Let me see. Now, I have to say I didn't completely copy the original chord progression from Oppie. There's been a few changes with the chord progressions, but they're almost the same. Okay, so I think you guys get the idea. Once I had those chord progressions, I wanted to bring in the tempo variations and the rhythm, you know? So I started with this little pattern, which is a pattern of Solar by Spitfire Audio, Mercury more specific. What this patch really represented for me was that feeling of getting closer to the explosion and closer and closer and closer and closer. So I absolutely loved it. Yet it still didn't have a lot of rhythm. It was just this constant pattern of... So I wanted to bring in a few more percussive elements, and that's where this guy comes in. Just a very normal pluck, nothing special. But then combined with this one, you get this interesting rhythm variation. And then mixed with the first one, it creates this beautiful atmosphere. So those are the first rhythm things I added to the track. Then secondly, I wanted to bring a bit more ambiance to the whole thing, so I added these pads. Oh, I get chills when I hear these because they have so much emotion in them. I love it. Then on the following parts, I wanted to add more and more parts. I always believe if you want to make a track not feel repetitive, you have to constantly add what I like to call ear candy, which is something that the ear tastes and is like, ooh, that sounds nice, you know, that's something new. So this is that exactly. Which is a very normal string ensemble. So lush. So those were the strings. And then the following part, I added this type of pulse. And if you hear very carefully, it gets faster here. And the reason for that is there's two layers to this pad. The first one, or the pulse, my bad. The first one doesn't start here, it actually starts here and is the fast one. And then the one above is a slow one. But it stays there to make it feel natural. Now this is the final part before the big boom comes. And as you can see, it's starting to really prepare the audience for the big bang. So I'll let you hear it. Pieces are starting to accelerate. And there's not even a BPM change here. The last little elements before that happens are the brass. There's a little introductory brass here. Which I absolutely love. And I think lastly, yeah, we have some final strings. So yeah, then from here on, it gets very accelerated and we have a little pluck that gives the acceleration, or that shows the acceleration. And this gets accelerated by just normal BPM. As you can see, it gets very, very fast. Another thing you can notice is that the sound is constantly getting brighter and brighter. This is because of a filter that progressively gets wider. And then accompanied by those synths, we have this string pattern, which, if you can hear it, it sounds nothing like the original Oppenheimer one. That's because I just wanted to do something different. Again, bass one. Absolutely love it. Then I think we have one more synth pattern under here. Now what this plug does is really just add more reverb to the whole thing without actual reverb effect. This just has a beautiful reverb and I thought I had to add it. So mixed with this, it makes it brighter and brighter and brighter. And broader also. It sounds like you're getting into a hall. And then lastly here, I have a lead sound. Absolute epicness. So in very short terms, that's the Oppenheimer track. I think the last element we forgot here is a little percussive element. Yeah, which again helps the acceleration. Now I think what makes Oppenheimer so unique is the beautiful rhythms that it accompanies and the tempo changes. It really gives us this exciting, euphoric feeling, and that it's constantly getting bigger and that the bomb is gonna fall. That kind of feeling. So that was something really fun to experiment with, and I had a blast making this track. So yeah, that is my Oppie track. I hope you guys liked this video. Please drop in the comments some suggestions for following videos, as I don't know if you guys like this. And if you do, give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until the next one. Bye.